Hey guys, it's Team Bring It Review, yet again bringing you another review on the WWF Attitude Era title, 6 plate, and I'm here with my co-host.
How you doing?
Right, we're going to be reviewing today the 6 plate Attitude Era title. This was WWF's title, but they have changed it now to the W sign, as you can see. But I'm just going to give you a quick overview of it, and then we'll go into detail of the leather, the plates, the embroidering and the etching in this. Also in this video, guys, I will be giving you a brief history of this title and when the title retired as well from WWE.
It's known as a 6 plate, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a 6 plate. This was from the Attitude Era. And as you can see, it's Winged Eagle as well. People call it Big Eagle though. Let's start with the leathering. As we said before, leathering. You want to get it re-leathered. It's between 150, 180 £180. We're not too bothered, are we?
No.
We like, as we say in all our videos, we like our leathering. Standard snaps. They're gold. Gives a nice touch to the belt as well, so we're pleased about that. Moving on to the embroidering, as you can see, W Champion here. Nice touch on this belt. As I said in my previous video, I do like the embroidering on these belts. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it should go all the way around though, shouldn't it?
Well, I think so. I think it does go all the way. Oh no, apart from the near the centre plate, I believe.
It's only mostly set out where the plates are anyway.
Yeah.
Where's the first plate?
This is our first plate. This one here. As you can see, guys, it comes with 2 gems here. The etching on this ain't too bad. They could have done a bit more on the side here. What do you think?
It's a bit more raised. It's just a bit too flat, I think.
Yeah, they could have done probably the 3D effect of the ECW, couldn't they?
It's not. It's just plain flat. I don't like this one.
No, I'm not against it, but it's not a bad belt to own.
It just looks too plain and boring, really.
Yeah, it's too old school.
It's the same with the next plate with the lion and the W champion in the middle there. I think it's a little bit too boring.
So what they could have done with this plate is they could have you could hardly see the lion sometimes.
Everything should have been raised in 3D.
Oh, it should have. I'll agree there. Everything should be like that.
The whole belt. When we look along on the way of it, it's probably practically flat. The centre plate is not too bad. I like the eagle.
Yeah.
On it and the globe.
The etching on that is really good. You know, I did get the impression, we saw it, didn't we? WWE did rush this wording down here.
This is a fast printed off one. I'm not struck on this one at all.
No, it's a nice belt to have.
It's a nice design, but I think they could have done a lot better.
Yeah, as we say, our ECW's our pride and joy. But, you know, we look into here, guys.
It's got nothing on the ECW one.
You look on the E, that come like that from Wrestling World, and we were a bit disappointed there.
Yeah, they've actually forgot to fill in some of it.
They did.
It's not the brilliantest of designs, I don't think.
No, it's good, but this is more of an old school. But as you can see around here, the etching is not too bad. But for people that know this belt back in the day as WF, WWE changed it after they retired it and just got rid of the last few WFs and just turned them into WWE sign. So
I think a design bet on this one would have been better. With the eagle spread wing would have been raised in 3D. The centre piece would have been brilliant if it had been like that. More 3D.
More on ECW.
I think it would have been fantastic.
It would have been absolutely brilliant.
It's too flat.
It's way too flat for our liking.
It's just like it's just been beaten in and then that's it left.
Yeah.
I don't like this one.
No, they rushed this belt far too much. But, you know, whoever wants to get this belt and you like it, go for it, you know.
It's still part of the collection, isn't it? So
exactly.
You've got to get it.
This is a rare belt, guys. But getting onto this plate here. Now, we have noticed, us two, we only just noticed this No, a few minutes
not,
ago,
not
didn't
the
we?
plates are the same. The opposite
Not all,
plates on the belt are not the same.
No, not all, guys. If we go look on that side, and then look on this side, as you can see, on the Lion, on the previous, at the top of his head, the W sign.
It's not on that one.
And not on this one. He's got a W sign on his head, and he's got a different emblem.
The 3 lions.
Of the 3 lions there. So that's a tip for you guys. Look out for that, because I like that.
Yeah, no plate's the same. And the end plate is different as well. That's in black.
There we go.
W Championship. That's in black.
Yeah. You know, this is WWE, the licensing one, so pretty rare to come by.
I don't like this, but it's part of your collection, but I think they should have done a lot more better.
They could have, yeah.
They could have done. I think they just rushed
this
completely.
belt.
They could have raised all the in 3D and maybe colour a little bit more, which is just actually patched.
Well, on our one, they've rushed the champion, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've rushed all this round here.
It's not very good.
When we saw it like that, we weren't too happy. You know, I'm not going to tell you the price, guys, of how much we paid for this, because it was far too much, and we weren't disappointed, but it could have been better.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot better.
I think so.
But moving on to this bit, you know, it's not too bad around here. Screws are just for removing plates, if you want to remove them. These ain't the commemorative ones, these are metal, so these screws are just for tightening your belt.
That's all it is.
And that's about it, really.
Then you got the logo on the back.
Yeah, which is
license,
which we think is a really nice touch on the belt. You know, we saw with the spinner. The spinner doesn't have it, does it? It's just blank.
It's plain, isn't it?
It's boring. I did comment that in the spinner one, guys. You'll have to see that one. As you can see here, the licensing. But the embroidery on that takes a lot of time. We're pleased with it, and that's the main thing for us, really.
That's their design, isn't it?
Exactly, that's their design. Before, guys, though, just to point out, this used to be WWF. So they just changed it. It used to be Figures Toy Co. always, but it's WF, and now it's just W sign on it. So that's a point out for you. As you can see around there, it's basically the same. Whoever wants to add gold tips to these, they can. We're not bothered.
The back of this one's totally different to this, because this is all like the mottle effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a smooth finish, it's a mottle finish.
Yes, I'll admit it's rather rough.
No, it's like that.
But
it's a good belt. I mean, it is part of your collection, but I just think that the design could have been a lot more better. I think this belt would have been a lot better if it was 3D and raised. Everything was raised about it. You can actually, the lion stood out a bit more, and the centerpiece, the eagle with the spread wings would have been brilliant on the globe. It'd been fantastic.
Oh yeah, of course it would.
It is ordinary, but it is still part of your collection.
I think we'd recommend this to anybody to get it. It's a nice piece. It's the Attitude Era. But you know, with our one, they intended to rush it. We were excited getting this to start with, and then when we got it, we were a bit disappointed.
Yeah, but it's compared with all the other belts,
which we will be reviewing.
This is, I think this is the most boring of them all.
It's very plain. It's not.
Yeah, it's plain. I would say boring because it's the WWE, but it is the plainest I've seen, and I think they could have got a lot better with this belt. A lot better. It's no good complaining now. It's too late.
Yeah, you know, whoever want this belt, of course, yeah.
Yeah, it should be cheap.
It should be, you know, the amount we paid, it should have been a lot cheaper, but we'd recommend this belt to anybody. If you haven't got this in your collection, get it, because it is a rare belt. You know, it's from the part of the early 2000s, this belt was, so it's 12 years old.
Yeah.
About,
just over 12 years old.
Yeah, about 11, 12 years old, so it's pretty rare to get hold of. You know, if you can get the WWF bag with it, all well and good. Personally, I like to get that at a different time. But if you want to get these off eBay, they're quite cheap. You know, if anyone wants help trying to find one on eBay, as I've said in our previous videos, we'll go out of our way to look for it, won't we?
Yeah.
But
it's getting out of the ECW one. It's just...
It is rather hard. No, it's not cheap, the ECW one, guys. You want that. You can get them in adult size, kid size.
Which we showed you that on previous.
Yeah, we showed that on our previous videos. So it's all round good belt, but you want to get this belt, you can get it from Wrestling Superstore, Wrestling World and WrestlingSuperstore.com, which is where Saucy90 buys his belts from. But next time we will be giving you another review on the Undisputed Championship, won't we?
No, that's not a bad belt.
That's not a bad belt. That belt, we will be giving you a brief history on it.
It's got more of your 3D raisings, isn't it?
It has, yeah, it's more 3D. But this belt, you know, just to give you a quick history lesson, guys, this belt was stopped in late 2001, or roughly 2001-2002, guys, after Triple H won the Undisputed title from Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. I believe it was WrestleMania 18. You know, you'll have to comment on that, guys. WrestleMania 18, I'm pretty sure that was, and he was awarded the Undisputed Championship, which is what we'll be reviewing next time. You know, people that have held this: The Rock, Stone Cold, Mankind, Kane, The Undertaker, all round good champions. But we'd recommend getting this belt, and well, next time we'll be giving a review on the Undisputed title. And this is another review by Team Bring It Reviews, along with my co-host here that's been most helpful.
Yeah, glad to be of service.
And this is, yeah, again, Team Bring It brings its reviews as always. And thanks for watching, guys. Rate, subscribe and enjoy. Peace.